There is something rotten in the state of Alaska. You'll never believe this. You might believe this because it's 2024, but listen. In an open letter to the public, the police chief of Kotzebue says they will not reopen a case of an Indigenous woman that was found dead on a former mayor's property. But wait, she is one of two women that were found dead on this man's property. One is declared a suicide, and both of his sons had been previously accused of domestic violence against these women. Have I got your attention? This is Jennifer Kirk. This is Susu Norton. Both victims of domestic violence, both found dead on the former mayor's property in Kotzebue, Alaska. But today we're talking about Jennifer Kirk because her family, along with some of us content creators, had been speaking out about the fact that this case doesn't make any sense. Initially, back in 2018, when she died and was found, there were signs of strangulation. The man who found the body, Anthony Richards, who's the son of the mayor, had been previously charged with strangling Kirk. He pled guilty to assaulting her, but they closed the case and called it a suicide. And last week, they posted a letter on Facebook saying they will not reopen the case. But there's a lot of problems with this because we found contradictions. In an email last fall, the police chief said that they had closed the case a day after her death, and it was closed before they had gotten the final autopsy report. In the new letter, the chief of police is like, oh yeah, we spent like 16 days. We covered this case. Then in the police report, the length of the rifle is longer than the lengths of Jennifer Kirk's arms. How would she be able to maneuver that? And by the way, women don't shoot themselves in the chest. That's not how we go out. That is a personal anecdote, but it's my professional opinion. They also never tested Anthony Richards, the man who found her and had previously assaulted her, pled guilty to that. They didn't test him for gunshot residue. Not his body, not his clothes. Benson and Stabler would never. Amos Richards, the other son, had pled guilty to assaulting Susu Norton. That was ruled a homicide, but it was never solved. And residents don't believe that it's the only unsolved homicide. This includes the current mayor, who asked questions about the 2016 death of Bessie Ralston, who also died from a gunshot wound to the chest. I have so many questions, and rest assured, this will not be my last video on this.